If you've lost your sexual desire or sexual ability, we can help you. We intuitively know that it is correlated with hormonal imbalance or hormonal deficit, both men and women. Testosterone is the primary hormone that determines our drive. Men, primarily, they have a much greater testosterone level. Men's testosterone will start to naturally decline at about 35 to 40 years old. And by the time they hit 50, they've got 50% of what they had at 20. By the time they hit 60, they've got 1/3. It's amazing, the decline of testosterone. When we get that decline of testosterone in men, they start to have the central bulging of fat. They start to lose their mental drive, their focus, their ability to have that determination, and a lot of mental ability is determined by testosterone. So men will feel a loss of focus, drive, initiative, determination way before it affects any body parts. And a lot of times, if the man is becoming very fatigued and they're starting to feel like they're losing their mind and they're losing their drive and their ambition, that's one of the first signs of low testosterone. Do we measure their blood? Not necessarily, because the blood test does not always reflect a man's sensitivity and a man's need for testosterone. The level of testosterone that you had at 20 may be off the laboratory charts. And if you came down and you're 50 years old and you're at the low end of normal for the laboratory values, but you feel horrible, we're going to put you back up to close to where you were at 20 and get you feeling better, irrespective of what the laboratory says. The laboratory does not tell me your individual need, your sensitivity. So that's why I don't rely 100% on laboratory values. Laboratory values are a guide. They're not a dictator. You are my best laboratory. You tell me your symptoms, your signs, your diseases, and what medications you're on. And I correlate what you're feeling, what you're on, what diseases you've had, and we figure out what's the best regimen for you. There's a lot of medications that are readily prescribed and a lot of over-the-counter medications that give a lot of symptoms that people have. So we sit and we study everything and all of the aspects of your health, what you're feeling, what you're taking, and we figure out and balance what you need. And in a lot of cases, we can substitute medications that are causing problems with others that will not cause problems. So we take in the whole body and the whole individual and all your health care issues, problems, and medications.